Booga Booga. Who remembers this game? I mean, it is an old game, but if you played around Roblox in 2018 to 2019, it would it would probably you would probably seen this game on the front game or two. No, I don't mean the Booga Booga Classic or whatever, all the other versions. But I mean the original. The Soybean, the creator, has been not doing really well with Booga Booga. Same with the games. Like, and the game's been getting kind of confusing. And this is the latest shout or something. There's tons of games, and now, so let's go into it. The rise and fall of Booga Booga. So understand the beginning. There was two games called Dusk and Dawn. Is that right? I think that's right. These two games didn't get as popular, but I think you've seen this game on Soybean's group. Dusk doing better than Dawn, getting 3.5 million visits and 39k visits, favorites, and nearly 100k visits and 2.1k favorites. Despite how under the game, this was just the beginning. So moving on. Booga Booga was created on August 20th, 2017, and boom, it was a gigantic hit. And it was an instant success. And that on February 2018, it got more players than Jailbreak. So that's crazy. And then when it hit YouTube, it started to blow up even more. I'm not even kidding. You got Ethan Gamer, Think Noodles, Tanker. My username is this SV3SB Games, and so much more that I can't put anyway because there's just so much YouTubers playing this game. Anyways, but how did it get this popular? A game like Booga Booga hasn't got this popular like this in years. But what made Booga Booga a popular game? And I think we can all agree that what made Booga Booga very different, that it was very different. For example, take Apocalypse Rising. This was a very similar game to Booga Booga, but it died like years ago, like a year before Booga Booga was made. Like it got popular, if you go on the blog, on the Roblox blog, you would see it. You would see it if you're in 2012. You would see Apocalypse Rising on it every single time. But yeah, but then something called hackers came, and it took over Apocalypse Rising like crazy. For example, let me show you this. Yeah, it kills you just like that. Gone. But what hackers could do in Apocalypse Rising was shut down entire servers, teleport everybody, and kill everybody. Can even control the lag in the servers, and do a bunch of naughty new stuff that could end up on Stanta's naughty list. I don't know. That is part 3, 2019. At this point, 2019 was the peak of Booga Booga. Like they introduced so much great stuff. But at 2019, hackers started coming in. Like Booga Booga is still doing really good. Later they did the oof update, which was useless but it was funny anyways. This was also the update when I started playing Booga Booga in February 2019. But after April 2019, updates were not coming. But why? The last update was the Easter update, and it was very good. But why was it not coming? Well, Soybean, turns out he was on a hiatus. But around in May 2019, Booga was starting to die off. tons and tons of hackers were coming in. At least almost every server had a hacker by July to August 2019. And then something happened that was probably the most unexpected thing ever. This is Devin's. And if you ever played Booga Booga, you've probably seen this guy. He's probably like the coolest guy ever. I was on an ult once and I saw him. He gave me like free emerald armor and a void bag. He's the coolest guy ever. But why is Devin's loved so much? Well, to make a long story short, I think he made an anti-cheat script, which made him a hero to the Booga Booga community. Because at this point in 2019, it was hackers were ridiculous coming, like left and right, up and down. You get the idea. But in August 2019, something happened, and it would change the Booga Booga community forever. Yeah, I would have screwed. Anyways, in August 2019, Devins made a public game called BOOGA Olympics, which was not supposed to be updated. But and Soybean got furious, like stupid furious. But sorry. Anyways, they he used it without he's the Booga Booga map without Soybean's permission. And a day later, Devins got his account terminated by Soybean, which I think is kind of too far. But the community had enough. They lost one of the most important devs in the Booga Booga community. But in my personal opinion, I think Soybean and Devin should have talked about it out. Like they could have done like that's kind of like a bit. It's kind of too far or something. Around October 2019, the game started to get updates. It also had versions. C 1.5 when YouTubers started to come back to Booga Booga. And then the big update was being worked on. A big update. And this update was C 2.0, but we'll talk about this. We'll talk about that very soon. But Booga Booga was doing really good right now. People are coming back from the game and enjoying it. But what about those hackers? Well, but most of them are gone. So that's pretty cool. When Soybean told us about C.2 in early 2020, we're all excited. The update got delayed a ton, like a lot. April 12th, 2020, C 2.0 released. Let's play. Did the people love this game that they have been waiting for a long time? Well, if you said yes, then you're wrong. It's no. I know. Surprising. The people hated this update. Then in mid 2020, the original Booga Booga game got renamed to Booga Booga 2020 because it stopped getting updates. But did you really need to rename it? That's kind of suck. And then here are all the games today. Booga Booga Classic getting 862. You've probably seen that game on the front, but what about? But we'll talk about these other versions in another video. But what now? A game called BOOGA X was released. It was mostly a combat game instead of a survival game, and it's dead and it sucks. Why does it suck? Because it's literally the PvP map in Booga Booga 2020. Also, it's really easy to die in the map. Like, if you just fall down, dead, gone, goodbye. And later in January 2021, Soybean is making a Booga Booga Reborn, which is pretty good. This got everyone excited actually. Everybody thought this was gonna bring Booga Booga back to its success, but 3 weeks later, the game died, just that quick. And now here we are, dead games, lack of YouTubers playing, and hackers. And this guy one word about Booga Booga. Failure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I put in a ton of effort in this video, and this was like 81 slides or something. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, and you want to see more Rise and Falls, make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe hit that bell. It'd really help a ton if you did. Alright, see you guys. Goodbye. Have a good day.